There are few Nintendo IPs that garner as much hype as Super Smash Bros. The moment a new game in the series is announced, an unstoppable surge of excitement and speculation takes over internet message boards and casual conversations between friends. Everyone has a character they've always wanted in Smash, and the great debate of who should make the cut will rage on until the game's release or a full roster leak. This whirlwind of character speculation was limited to strictly Nintendo characters for the original Super Smash Bros. On N64 and the beloved Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. It wasn't until 2008's Super Smash Bros. Brawl that Nintendo opened the floodgates to third-party characters like Snake and Sonic. Fans soon realized the endless possibilities of who could make it into Smash. Now it's possible to pick Cloud from Final Fantasy VII against Mega Man, or Ryu from Street Fighter versus Pac-Man, the stuff of dreams just 10 years ago. With the release of the 5th entry in the series, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, looming on the horizon, and the hype machine chugging full force towards a December 7th, 2018 release, I'd like to take part in the character speculation madness by presenting 3 non-first party characters I think would be perfect for Smash. There are a few characters whose names are consistently brought up every time a new Smash entry is announced. Ridley, Simon Belmont, King K. Rool, and Isaac from Golden Sun. And while the first 3 have been revealed as new fighters in Smash Ultimate, Isaac has yet to get an invitation of his own, even though he has all the credentials to earn himself a spot on the roster. Golden Sun is a fantasy RPG developed by Camelot and published by Nintendo for the Game Boy Advance. It consists of 3 games, with 2 mainline entries releasing for the Game Boy Advance in 2001 and 2002 respectively, as well as a 3rd spin-off game for the Nintendo DS in 2010. The main series stars Isaac, a 17-year-old boy known as a Venus Adept, or one able to use Earth-based magic. Using the power of Golden Sun's magic, called Synergy, Isaac is able to call forth plants and rocks to fight enemies and solve puzzles. He also wields swords, axes, and maces in battle, making for a unique and varied moveset that doesn't need to focus on swordplay. Isaac, a second-party character created by Camelot and owned by Nintendo, would be a perfect addition to the roster for a variety of reasons. Golden Sun may not have sold well as a series, but it released to critical acclaim and has developed a large cult following. Golden Sun's developer, second-party studio Camelot, has an excellent relationship with Nintendo, having recently released Mario Tennis Aces for the Nintendo Switch. Isaac even appeared in Super Smash Bros. Brawl as an assist trophy, proving that Nintendo has not forgotten about him. And with Nintendo recently filing for a new Golden Sun video game trademark, Isaac's inclusion in Ultimate seems more possible than it ever has. Another non-first party character whose name has become legendary during Smash speculation season is Geno from Super Mario RPG. Fans have been begging for Geno's inclusion for years, even though he's made nothing but cameo appearances since the SNES. He's a popular character with a cool design and unique powers, a refreshing addition to Smash Ultimate's swordplay-heavy roster. Geno was among the 5 playable party members in Square's 1996 classic Super Mario RPG for the SNES. He's a star being from Star Road who is sent to help Mario save the Mushroom Kingdom. By possessing a wooden doll, Geno is able to fight using a variety of spells, including his signature move called the Geno Beam. He's a heroic, powerful character whose speed and strength made him a valuable member of the Super Mario RPG party. Geno may have had less starring roles than Isaac or the other recently revealed fighters already in Smash Ultimate, but his popularity has remained just as strong over 20 years later. Square, a third-party studio now known as Square Enix, has just released their extremely successful RPG, Octopath Traveler, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch, and Cloud from Final Fantasy VII is already confirmed as playable in Smash Ultimate. With Geno having already appeared as a Mii costume in Smash 4, and several other costumes making the jump to real fighters in Ultimate, it makes sense for Square Enix to let Nintendo make dreams come true for fans of the popular star being. finally, a third-party character who has deserved a spot in Super Smash Bros. Ever since the first entry in 1998, Banjo and Kazooie. The Bear and Bird duo were icons of the Nintendo 64 era, and their inclusion in Smash was a guarantee until they, along with their developer Rare, were acquired by Microsoft in 2002. Yet recent collaborations between Nintendo and Microsoft, along with the importance of the character to Nintendo history, has given fans of Banjo-Kazooie a sliver of hope. Banjo and Kazooie first starred in 1998's Banjo-Kazooie for the N64, developed by Nintendo's second-party studio at the time, Rareware. Banjo, a bear, carried his pal Kazooie, a bird, in his trademark blue backpack. Together, the duo fought monsters, collected golden jigsaw pieces, and thwarted the evil witch Gruntilda in her plans to kidnap Banjo's sister Tooty and steal her youth to make herself young again. They used a variety of physical attacks based around Kazooie's beak and Banjo's bulk, as well as egg projectiles and transformations into different creatures to traverse the world. Banjo-Kazooie and its sequel, Banjo-Tooie, are regarded as some of the best platforming games of all time, and Rare as a studio defined the N64 era. And even though the studio now belongs to Microsoft, they have been known to work with Nintendo on smaller projects like Banjo Pilot for the Game Boy Advance in 2005, as well as a remake of Diddy Kong Racing for the DS in 2007. Microsoft's Xbox boss Phil Spencer even tweeted in 2015 that it would be cool to see Banjo-Kazooie in Smash, and that they've worked with Nintendo on Rare IPs before, no issues. He then responded to a tweet in 2018 asking if they were still cool with it with a simple yep. Since this was around the time Nintendo began working on Smash Ultimate, that is, back in 2015, and with Nintendo and Microsoft working together on crossplay and various other collaborations, Sakurai including Banjo-Kazooie in Smash no longer feels like an impossibility. With the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate fast approaching, and message boards across the internet awash with speculations, leaks, and last-minute character pitches, it's anyone's guess as to what other non-first-party characters, if any, will make the cut. Isaac, Geno, and Banjo-Kazooie are arguably the most deserving non-first-party characters, with the highest chances of getting in, and the inclusion of dream picks like Ridley, Simon Belmont, and even Isabelle has only increased the chances of our fantasies coming true. Either way, we'll find out every character Sakurai sent an invitation to when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate releases on December 7th, 2018 exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. If you like this video, help support Pop Cultra so we can make even more of them. Visit patreon.com/popcultra and pledge just $1 a month for 3-day early access to YouTube videos and podcast episodes.